Hi everybody, I'm Paxash, and welcome back to Paxash Plays RuneScape. I just slurred my own name for some reason. Anyway, as usual, I am very much late to the Halloween event, but I'm doing it because I want to make sure that it's done before it gets removed, as of tomorrow, when I'm recording this. I don't actually know when I'm going to upload this. Anyway, let's just do the event. Good day. I wonder, might you be available to do me a favor? I have something wonderful planned, but I'm going to need help getting things into place. Sure thing, strange man named Eric. I always help random people I meet. That's jolly decent of you, young man. I'm planning a Halloween treat for my niece and nephew, you see, and the crypt of this church would be the perfect setting. And the week after would also be the perfect setting. Exactly a week after. So what do you need me to do? It's Halloween, so do you need something scary or dangerous? Perhaps you need Santa, because I'm already dressed for Halloween, or for Christmas. Goodness no, I'm hardly the sort of chap who'd, I don't know, force you to explore a haunted house or make you fight serial killers. You know, like like those previous 2 years that were so annoying. So very annoying. Good, 'cause it sucks. No need to fear, my Halloween treat must be entirely child-friendly, so you needn't worry your little head about anything dangerous happening to you. Awesome. Now the crypt is locked, but my old friend Ernie, I think that's Ernie, should have the key. He lives in Lumbridge Swamp east of Port Sarum, in a little wooden house. He's a priest, so he calls himself Father Ernie. Alrighty, let's go find Father Ernie. I'm relying on the fact that I was told this was easy. And so I probably won't need to look anything up. It'd be weird if I had to look anything up for this, based on what I know. Though now that I've said that, I actually don't know where Father Ernie is. I guess we'll find him. This is... that's not the right way. There we go. Have to go above the wall. Not directly run into it, like the way I was going for a second. Okay. Now let's see if I can track down Father Ernie. Will the world map help me? Is it this house? I know that's the thing for the fairy town. Ugh, God, I can't remember the names of things right now. We'll see, though. We shall see. I should have brought things to restore my run. I never think ahead. I don't think there's a single RuneScape video I've ever done that wasn't a complete disaster from start to finish, in one way or another. Guess who totally forgot there was a house up here and walked right past it? That was embarrassing. Wouldn't be a Paxash Plays RuneScape video without it, though. Go away, I'm meditating. No! Give me the key. Eric, what does that fool want with my crypt key? It opens the Remington Church crypt, but there's nothing in there Eric would want. He's planning a Halloween treat for his niece and nephew who don't want it, and he thinks the crypt will be the perfect setting for it. That sounds... yeah, it sure does, Ernie. I can't agree more. I grew up with Eric. He's the most boring man in Gielinor. After a Halloween treat from Eric, the only screams you'll get from those children will be cries of boredom. What's his plan? Yeah, that's a great question. Something tedious, I'll bet. There isn't even anything spooky in the crypt. No ghosts, just the bodies of some long-dead aristocrats resting in Saradomin's peace. They were boring, too. Anyway, yes, you can have the key. I swear the secluded life of a hermit is more exciting than a day with Eric, so try not to go mad with boredom. Maybe there'll be wallpaper that I can watch drying in there. You don't know. Alright, back to Eric. I really should have got run. I keep walking past banks. And I don't get it. What's wrong with me? You know, I really did go out of my way, didn't I? Like, I took such a roundabout route to get there. Oh, okay, I'm going to the bank. Here we go. Got something, right? Ah, forgot which way the mouse goes. Don't I have, like, strange fruits or something? There we go. That's so. Put these to use. These are members? I literally did not know members, only was... That sentence was backwards. I didn't know that strange fruits were members only. Wow. Energy pots aren't though, right? Yeah, good. I would take that. I know that seems like a strange thing for me not to know, but I like... I legit didn't. I switch back and forth so much that I kind of forget what's what between members and free play. It's been almost 10 minutes. How has this dumb event taken me almost 10 minutes? If you want to see how bad I am at RuneScape, just look at the runtime on my videos. I play at a leisurely pace. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, some might argue there's a lot wrong with it. Alright, Eric, I got your key for your dumb event. How are you getting on with that key? Here, take it. Jolly good. Now unlock the crypt so we can take a look inside. The trapdoor's by the altar. I don't... Why am I the one who has to unlock it, though? It's your dumb plan making me go down here first. Is it everything you hoped and dreamed for, Eric? I sure hope so. This is marvelous. It's exactly what I need. With some decoration, these rooms shall be... The Chambers of Eric! Jesus Christ. Cool. Ugh, what dumb crap do you need me to do now? This place is very promising, but it needs more atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? Something to make the children remember my Halloween treat forever. What? Let's start with a bit of atmospheric lighting. I see some candles on the wall in the southern chamber. Be a good chap and light them for me, will you? A tinderbox ought to do it. I don't have one with me, so... God damn you! Gotta go get a tinderbox, asshole. Is there a general store over here that I can just go buy one? But I don't have money. Oh, I hate you, Eric. You are the worst. Oh, Jesus, I gotta go back over to... I wish I could put a marker on the map and just let it, like, autopilot me. I'm sure I'm running past somewhere where I could just pick up a tinderbox, but... My God. I'm gonna cut till I get back here. Look at me, I've got a tinderbox now. Oh, Eric. Eric, I hate you. Make me run all over the place just so I can get a clown costume. Dick. Wait. There we go. I was losing track. Ugh. Father Ernie was right. I am bored. Alright. What do I gotta do now? People always say I'm boring, you know. I do try to be interesting. I even collect anecdotes to tell at parties, but they still call me boring. I mean, I could try being less boring, but that seems like a lot of work on my part, so... My sister thinks her children will hate my Halloween treat. Well, after this year, when I've amazed my niece and nephew with their best Halloween treat ever, no one will call me boring again. I need these chambers to be more atmospheric first. I feel like being in a crypt is just unsettling by default. I don't know why he's trying so hard. We need blood stains on the walls. Can you go to the farm south of Falador? They slaughter their own livestock, and I'm sure the shopkeeper there will be able to supply some cow blood. Ugh. You want cow blood to entertain children? That sounds dumb and boring. It's perfectly safe. They won't actually be touching it. I'm just going to splash it on the walls of the outer chamber for atmosphere. The farm south of Falador should have plenty of cow blood from their slaughtering work. Cool. There isn't even any paint or wallpaper that I can watch dry in the crypt. This Halloween sucks. Probably because it's November 7th. Halloween on November 7th. There's probably no way to do it where it doesn't suck. Alright, shopkeeper, can I have a bucket of your finest cow's blood? Let's see. Oh, there we go, blood. You want blood for decoration? Isn't that really totally disgusting? Don't people usually make do with red dye or something? Yeah, that would make more sense now, wouldn't it? The man who sent me was very specific. He'd said you'd have plenty from the slaughtering work you do here. Well, yes, we don't just grow crops here, whatever most of our visitors seem to think. We have cow blood. I hope you'll definitely use it only for decoration. I've heard of adventurers doing all kinds of sick things with blood, like pouring it into weapons or potions. This isn't for that. Okay. I just, like, pour it all over a dagger. This still is less annoying than the past two events, though. The past two events require me to do too much. I'm too lazy. I don't want to have to aim at things and bounce crap off mirrors and run away from Jason. This is too much effort. If only we could find some middle ground between being bored to death and the computer lagging and fucking me up. Eric, I got your gross jar of blood. What dumb mundane task are you going to send me on now? The runtime on this recording is almost 20 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Show Eric the bottle of cow blood. Gross. Still too barren and featureless. People say that about me too sometimes. Let's just put a centerpiece to this outer chamber. Where do I have to go? Go to Remington and ask Hetty... Oh, I can't see. Ask Hetty to lend us her spare cauldron. When you have it, fill it with water and cabbages so it looks like a bubbling green witch's brew. Fine, dude. I probably shouldn't be making fun of Eric when recently I was told there's a person locally who hates me because the one time they met me, their impression was that my voice was so monotone that I would kill them with boredom if they had a conversation with me. That is an actual thing I was told was said about me. That's so nice. Anyway, I'm gonna cut till we get to Rivington, because how many times can I be walking back and forth? And here we are. Fun. Where's Hetty? There she is. Stop! What the hell? Oh, I'm in the wrong building. I'm very dumb. The public chat there. I was mislooking at the map, or misreading the map. Hello, I'm a very dumb person. Can I have a cauldron? Eric, I've met that man. What would he do with a witch's cauldron? He's got all the magical aptitude of a level 3 skiller, but with less charisma. He said he was organizing a Halloween treat for some children, and he's got me decorating the local church group for it. I said that weird. I think I know the children he means. They'll be bored to tears. Next year maybe I should send them trick-or-treating rather than leaving them for Eric to entertain. Anyway, yes, he can borrow my cauldron, if he thinks it'll make his Halloween treat better. It can't hurt. Alrighty. Let's get us some water and some stuff. Does she have a sink or is that on the other side? It's on the other side. Why did the music stop? There it is. Oh, spooky, scary cabbage and water. What children wouldn't want that? He didn't specify how many cabbages. Let's see. Okay then. Great. I don't think putting 2 cabbages in that cauldron would make it look green, but whatever. If Eric wants to have a terrible Halloween, that's his prerogative. As long as he pays me in that sweet, sweet Pennywise costume. Back to the sea shanties. And they're gone. And I keep messing with the camera because I'm getting fidgety. Eric, this better be the last goddamn thing. Fire pit. Show Eric the cauldron filled with water and cabbages. That looks very promising, but it would look better if it were cooking. I prepared a fire pit underneath the cauldron. Please light it. Ugh. You suck. Cool. I think the crypt still looks too clean and sanitized. People used to say the same about me. That's why I grew this mustache. And now I just look like a moron. I think it's a great improvement. We need more decorations in here. There ought to be cobwebs on the walls. Fucking Eric! God damn it! Feel more atmospheric if there were cobwebs, so let's get some. As for there being no spiders here, we can solve that. I saw some spiders in the graveyard outside. Go and fetch one and release it in here. That'll get us some cobwebs. I think spiders work quite fast, don't they? You want a spider? Okay. God damn you. Actually, I don't untag the spider. There we go. Is there like a specific spider? I'm confused. Talk to spider? Awesome. Spiders understand humans very well. We've been around you for years. Wherever you live, there's probably a whole colony of us there, even if you've not seen us. Have you ever seen arachnophobia? We can get in everywhere. Okay. Usually in a cupboard or attic or toilet where we won't disturb anyone much. Also, we like to crawl into your beds while you're sleeping, just for the warmth. If you ever feel a tickle on your face in the night, that just means one of us got lost while taking a stroll. That's a good sound. Maybe I'll call myself that. Anyway, what brings you to talk to me? I don't get to chat to humans often. The computer screen's further away from me than it usually is, which is why I keep stumbling, because I can't see it that well, in case anyone's wondering. I didn't suddenly become less literate. Can I take you into the church crypt? There's a man in there who wants a lot of cobwebs. Oh, thank God you're cooperative. You're my new friend, Eek. You're way better than Eric. Let's go on an adventure. I've got you a talking spider. She seems up for making cobwebs for us. Very well, release her and let's see what she can do. Release. Eek scurries around the crypt, spinning webs as fast as she can. Spider was jolly obliging. I think we're nearly there now. Oh my god. But I have another idea for how to decorate the chambers. We should hang skeletons from those wall fastenings. That would look terrifying. Am I murdering someone? Is that where this is going? This should be easy. There ought to be some skeletons in the coffins here. Be a good chap and get them hung up, please. Great. It's like not the worst thing I've done on a quest, I guess. Delightful. So I had to cut because Zoe started barking, but I just want to point out, respectfully and gently you borrow the corpse. Like, is that... And it's dead person, like, not even skeleton, just like, yeah, it's a body. Now this is disgusting. like physically disgusting and morally disgusting. Yeah, just take those bodies. Who gives a shit? It's not desecrating a grave. Who said that? Alright, Eric, your disgusting haunted thing is up. The smell is good for the ambience, too. The children are going to remember this for the rest of their lives. Because their uncle is a crazy man. That's why they're gonna remember it. Uncle Eric robbed graves because he thought it'd be exciting. He should be in jail. I don't know if it's illegal, but it should be. I'm going to tell the children a scary story, but it won't look very atmospheric if I'm just standing there reading from my notebook, so I've got a better plan. Why don't you just jump out and stab them in the neck? Won't that be exciting? I need a properly imposing lectern to read from. Go up to the church and fetch the lectern and bring it to me. Cool. I like that we're robbing graves and stealing from the church for this. God. I'm not even religious, but everything about this feels wrong. You're in the southern chamber now? Great. You walked a whole 3 feet? Awesome. Where am I putting this shit? In front of you? Yes, I have it right here. There we go. Thank you for the lectern, it's perfect. Now that brings us to the matter of the scary story I'll be telling the children. I need a little help with that too. So we are going through with the stabbing. There'll be no need for that. Everything we need for the story is right here between you and me. I just need a little help writing it. I've worked out the beginning, and I've got lots of ideas, but I think it would benefit from your advice. My advice is to quit. Now. Go find an asylum and turn yourself in. How do I help you write? I'll show you what I've got so far and how I thought it might proceed. Then you can tell me what you think will work best. Oh, jeez, now I can't see. Once upon a time, there lived a boy called Derek. On his 13th birthday, Derek received an unexpected parcel in the post. The address was very strange, almost like someone had written it in. Oh, Eric. Let's go with blood. He took the parcel up to his bedroom to open it, away from his parents. Up there he shook the parcel and heard a sound. Let's go with ticking. Let's go a little telltale heart. Oh, it was an ornamental clock. That's not nearly as good. Oh, what did you want out of me? Childish giggling? Okay. Okay, Eric, don't give me options if you have wrong ones, okay? That's not how this should work. He opened the parcel and out fell a toy doll? Is this a scary doll story? You're gonna be pissed off about that too. Okay. But that night, as he tried to sleep, he heard a sound. It was tinnitus. That's my nightmare every night. I guess he wants something moving in the cupboard. Derek got out of bed and went to the cupboard. He flung the door open and found... his toys? Because that's what he kept in his toy cupboard. Okay. Nothing seemed out of place, so Derek shut the cupboard and went back to bed. But suddenly the cupboard opened and something stepped out. It was... the doll... Yeah, this is so dumb. It's the worst Chucky sequel. Derek froze as the figure glided towards him, getting closer and closer. And in the morning, Derek had wet the bed. How about Derek was never seen again? Exciting. The story is excellent. However, I want the children to see me reading from an awe-inspiring ancient tome. My notebook doesn't look very good. I bought one from a traveling antique merchant in Lumbridge. It would look incredible in the lectern, and I can hide my notebook inside it. The decorations are now complete, and my Halloween treat is completely ready. But now I must prepare myself and get into character. Tonight I am not boring old Uncle Eric. I am boring old Uncle Eric sitting in a crypt that I have forced a man to help me decorate. I am a teller of stories, I am the weaver of fantasies, I am the master of the chambers of Eric. Okay. I should probably amend the whole forcing me to do it thing, because, like, it's more like he took advantage of me doing him a favor. rather than forcing, because obviously I started of my own free will. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that probably did come across on the mic. I just hit my pop filter. Oh, God. So much more than that to me. It is my chance to shine and to be admired, to be popular, to be the fun guy at the party. With your help, I can be all that and more. You cannot. I am not a miracle worker. I'm not an experienced actor, but I believe I can portray the right character to make a success of this project. Okay. It's not enough for me to read the words of our story. I must perform it. I must bring it to life so that the children are completely immersed in the drama. First, I must immerse myself in the atmosphere of the chambers, and the spirit of the story, and warm up my voice. This is never going to end. It feels like it's just ongoing forever. Next door to Hetty's house in Remington, you'll find my sister Anja and her husband Hengel bring their 2 children here. Your crazy brothers sent me to get your children. Just let them come with me. Don't worry about it. How is this so long? I mean, I've made it longer. Because I did all the back and forth running, but like, my god. This is taking way longer. I thought this was going to take me like 10-15 minutes when I started this. Next door to Hetty, they said? Oh, not closed door. Where's Anja? There you are. Eric asked me to collect your children for his Halloween treat. When is the treat? Eric wouldn't tell us anything about it, but he seemed very excited. At least excited compared to how he normally is. Excitement isn't Eric's thing. He's decorated the nearby church crypt and he's going to read the children a story down there. A scary one. An evening in a decorated church basement listening to Eric telling stories. That sounds like Eric's idea of a party, alright. Poor old Eric, he always tries so hard. Yes, off you go. Hengel and I will have some dinner ready for them when they get back. I don't want to go either. No, I still don't feel immersed in the atmosphere. Maybe the story isn't good enough. Why did I write a bit of doll? Toys are fun, not scary. Should have written about evil gods and demons. Those make much better lore. Maybe this antique book will have some better stories in it. I'm sure it mentions demons. The Rituals of Dragath Nern. That sounds far more exciting than a doll. Timor metis formido pavor. Well, I don't know what that means, but it sounds jolly scary. Let's see how the story goes. Yeah, what he said. Oh no! Who could have seen that happen? Eric's just down the trapdoor there. Welp. Oh no, they probably had a better time with the demon. Don't go in there, something terrible has happened. We need to talk urgently. Okay. You didn't stop the 2 children going in there. This is terrible. I was just trying to get into the Halloween mood, reading something scary from that antique book of rituals, and suddenly the crypt shook and a thing appeared. Yeah, cool. I just thought the book might have spooky stories in it. You know, more exciting than our story about the boy and the doll. So now you need me to save the children from the thing you summoned? Ernie will know what to do, I'm sure, but he'll need to know what the thing is. Please go and find out what you can, then tell Ernie about it. Oh my god, why don't you do it, you asshole? Well, yes, I saw it, but I was terrified. I couldn't even begin to describe it. There's no way I'm going back in that crypt. Yeah, you really love your family, don't you? Oh my god. I can't believe how long this is taking. Hi. That's really annoying. That's not scary in the slightest, but it is really obnoxious. Hey man, what's your deal? Who are you and why are you here? I am here because I was invited. Halloween is the season when I am venerated in spirit, but when the other mortal performed the ritual of my invocation, I became manifest. Can you not recognize me from the terror freezing your blood, turning your guts to ice, from the abject panic seizing your hindbrain, from the dripping of your bladder? I am fear. I am the essence of fear itself. Okay. What have you done to the children? The iron hand of fear clutches their hearts. Their limbs are locked by the bonds of terror. The emanations of panic leak from their bowels. Oh my god. How are you supposed to be fear? My appearance in this manifestation is merely a shape, and my reanimation of their skeletons is just a party trick. But my voice whispers in the minds of all living creatures. Treasures. Ugh. I really can't read today. I was born in your ancestors. Born in your ancestors, yeah, that's what it says. Back when they cowered from beasts in the highest trees and the deepest caves. As your species advanced, I lived on in new forms. Today I teach you to see strangers as enemies, to clutch at the familiar, in terror that your world may crumble around you. Whenever your own fear leads you to shun or maltreat a stranger, you lead them to fear you in turn. Thus my ideology spreads from mind to mind, and I reign eternal over you all. Yeah, I don't care, dude. Sure, what happens if I say I'm afraid of you? Great, okay. Bye. Ugh, I hate that. That's really annoying. Oh, fuck you, Eric. You're fucking garbage bullshit. Yeah, you have fun right there, you dick. I still can't believe how long this has been going on. Hey, the terrible thing that you figured would happen has happened. Yeah, you're not meditating anymore. Whoops. That's not what I meant to say. Something terrible has spawned in that crypt. Can you describe it? Yeah, it was super annoying. Is that helpful? Sort of like a big floating head, and it's making the dead walk around, and it told me that it's fear. Wow, Eric actually invited the spirit of fear to his Halloween party. Perhaps he's not the boring old fool I thought he was. No, he still is. He's just also, like, dangerously stupid. It's got the children trapped in the crypt. How do we get rid of it? Fear cannot be eradicated. Every negative memory, every suspicion, they all bring it back and amplify it. People claim the only thing to fear is fear itself, but that's nonsense. Look at all the evils of the world and you'll find plenty to fear. No, we'll have to fight fire with fire, fight fear with fear. We need to frighten fear so much that it ends its manifestation and departs. We're going to scare fear. You'll find a costume in my crate. Wear it and dance in front of the fear spirit. That'll scare the living daylights out of anything. I seldom wear it. Now I'm a hermit, so you can keep it. Oh, thank God. Pennywise to the rescue, I guess. Where are the crates? I can't even see here. There we go. I, like, literally could not see the screen. Pennywise, the dancing clown. Ugh. Boy, I'm looking good. Alright. Let's go scare fear, because nobody enjoys clowns. Just a big fuck you to Eric. Just putting that in there. Hey, masked dudes with the... not masked, skeleton dudes with the annoying face thing. Was that the skeleton screaming? Hey! How's it going? Madness is this. You're funny yet frightening. How can this be? This makes no sense. I don't understand. Fear should be the lunge of fangs in the primal night, or the dread of an unknown future. But what is this? How can humor bring the deepest fear of all? I wish they could like recreate that head stabilized thing from the new It movie. This is not even new anymore at this point. Anyway. Cool. I rescued your niece and nephew. Now, for serious, go fuck yourself. You got rid of it and saved the children. Thank you so much. My sister would have never forgiven me if they'd been eaten by a scary demonic head. Seems to be gone, yes. Ernie's plan worked. I think we should get the children back to Remington before anything else happens. You'd better come too. I owe you a reward. You sure fucking do! Where are you, Eric? There you are. A very bad feeling about what will happen when my sister finds out the whole truth. Play it cool if she asks you why you're dressed like a clown. I'm gonna tell her. Uncle Eric had dead people walking around and blood on the walls, and he'd summoned a big floating demon head. It was brilliant, except for the dancing clown that made the demon head go away. That was silly, but the rest was the best Halloween we've ever had. Eric summoned a demon head and made dead people walk around? Yeah, just a little bit. It sounds like the children enjoyed it, whatever it was. We owe a great debt of gratitude to Uncle Eric for putting on such an amazing Halloween treat for Henja and Angel. We love Uncle Eric. Well, I do feel I should thank Paxash too for his great assistance, for his discretion. Yeah, alright. Found a little memento of our adventure for you, as well as some more mundane Halloween-themed rewards. See what you can carry. Okay. Eric hands you a bundle of Halloween-themed rewards. Cool. Oh, I get Eek! I like Eek. I can hold Eek. Oh, let me see. Oh, he's a cutie. Alright, well, that'll be the end of this absurdly long adventure. So, that'll be the end of this one. Thanks for watching, if you actually have. I doubt anyone's made it through the whole thing, because why? But thanks for watching if you did, and I'll see you next time.